Are you finding yourself not comfortable in your own skin, have a poor body image, and low confidence due to menopause weight gain? And it's affecting your life every day, just about every thought from the time you get up throughout the day and even getting into bed. You're not alone and you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you're going to understand, number one, what is happening to your body. Number two, why diets don't work. And number three, what macronutrients are and how they can be a game changer for you. There's a reason this is happening to your body. And in this video, I'm going to explain what macronutrients are and how you can lose weight using them. This is the work that I do and that I dedicated my life to. If this is something that you need support and help with, there's a link below to speak with me directly. I'd love to support you on your journey. Most likely, you've noticed that you've been gaining body fat, especially around the belly area, and have not changed a thing. You might be feeling a bit overwhelmed as you started cutting back your calories, carbs, and even that's not working. So now you're adding in more working out, and to your surprise, that's not working. The scale is still going up. Let's talk about what is happening to your body right now. As you're entering perimenopause to menopause, there are a lot of hormone changes going on. Hormones are chemical messengers that tell the body what and when to do things. They are responsible for just about everything from our appetite, how we sleep, feel, libido, and so on. And especially the decline in estrogen, which causes the increase in body fat, predominantly around the belly area. Estradiol, the primary form of estrogen, also is the #1 hormone in this season of your life responsible for muscle loss. Up until now, you might have been able to be a bit loose with your eating and lifestyle habits and not see much of a change in weight. But now that we have many hormonal changes going on, this is what is contributing to these menopausal symptoms, such as a loss of energy, brain fog, trouble sleeping, weight gain, and even sugar cravings. Now that we understand what is happening to our body, we want to dig into why diets don't work right now. Up until now, having a steady level of hormones helped control our appetite, our metabolism, how our bodies broke down food, how well we slept. And now that those hormone levels are declining, this is why we need the right type and amount of nutrients our food more than ever. Pretty much all foods contain macronutrients. Those are the large nutrients in most of our foods. These are proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. What we want to understand is that each macronutrient helps the body produce certain hormones, and they work together a lot of times to help produce hormones for our bodies. With understanding that each type of macronutrient, our food, helps our bodies produce certain hormones. When we restrict a particular macronutrient, that causes the body to lack the proper nutrition to create that hormone. For example, restricting fats or say going on a low-fat diet will create a nutritional deficiency of fats, which help the body make steroid hormones such as estrogen and testosterone. Another example, restricting carbs, such as going on a keto or low-carb diet, is creating a nutritional deficiency of the right carbohydrates to help the body produce estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, luteinizing hormone, and follicle stimulating hormone. Though these diets may yield a quick weight loss, long-term, these diets are creating nutritional deficiencies to create the right hormones, and this is where you find yourself at a weight plateau. If this resonates with you, comment down below. This is me. And now that we know why specifically diets don't work now, let's talk more about macronutrients. Macronutrients are the main nutrients in most of our foods that we eat. There are 3 main macronutrients: proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Now that you understand that each macronutrient is needed and helps our bodies produce hormones for our bodies to function at their best, we want to talk more about how to incorporate macronutrients, also known as macros, into our lifestyle. To start, you want to download a food tracking app. If you want a suggestion for one, I've got one down in the description below. You want to start logging everything you eat and drink into this app. You can manually enter in or scan it with a scan bar, which literally just takes seconds to do. This will start giving you an idea of what macros are in the foods that you eat. You do not need a set of macros or calculations for several weeks. I see this done often, and those ladies tend to quit out of frustration. After a couple of weeks of tracking your foods, to just get the hang of tracking, you want to start incorporating proteins, fats, and carbohydrates into each meal. An example would be a meal something like some egg whites, a whole egg, 2 ounces of lean sausage, and 2 pieces of toast. We want to ensure that we have each large macro in each meal, and over time, we will learn what macronutrients are in our foods. To start out, you want to aim for 1 gram of protein per your ideal body weight long term. For example, if your long-term body weight goal is 150 pounds, then you want to aim for 150 grams of protein long term. You don't want to start out, as many ladies do, trying to jump to this protein amount. This will backfire into digestive upset, high blood sugars, and even weight gain. You will track for a couple of weeks and then go back and look at your foods in your log. Then, say you had an average of 60 grams of protein your first week. You will just aim to add another 20 grams of protein to equal a total of 80 grams of protein the next week. Once you got your protein level up to the amount of your body weight, you want to make sure that you're balancing your carbohydrates. Your carbohydrates should not be more than your protein in perimenopause to menopause. This is where many ladies fall short starting macros. They're getting macros from online calculators that are not specific for perimenopause to menopause. To lose weight in perimenopause to menopause, we've got to get to the root of the problem, and this is a hormonal imbalance. By consuming the right type and amount of macronutrients in most of our meals, we are providing our bodies the right nutrients to produce those hormones that it needs to not only feel good, but keep the body fit and lean. If you're struggling to lose weight and feel like you're doing everything right, I have a program. If you need support with this, book a call at the link below. I'd love to speak with you and guide you on your weight loss journey. This is the work that I do. I help ladies in perimenopause to menopause go from frustrated yo-yo dieting to fit and lean without the use of diets or restrictions using macros. And be sure to watch the next video.